Hello, Internet. The All Things YouTube live show is about to start. If you are watching this as a rerun, the countdown timer is about to come on. Go ahead and skip past that. I do not clip that countdown timer out because if I do, it will remove features that you like. I don't want to remove features. It's the live chat replay and the automatic closed caption. So the countdown timer is about to come on, and as usual, I'll have a hot mic and we'll enjoy some 80s synthesizer music from Harris Heller's StreamBeats. No cost, royalty-free songs. Link is in the description. Hashtag not sponsored. Here we go. I will switch to the bald spot cam while we're on the countdown.
It's 7.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You remember me. I'm Matt Haas. This is the All Things YouTube live show. Every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Check out All Things YouTube, and we are here live. Got a great show. Tell friends. Bring them in here. Open Q&A all night. Who do we have? We've got Simply Wooden Creations. Leonard Davis. That's how I used to hear that name, because Leonard shares his name with a AA baseball player. Love Audio Production. That's my friend Paul. Purple Paisley Planner. Welcome back to the channel. And Mr. Mark Lindsay CNC is here. Glad to have everyone in the house. Don't forget about the YouTube group. Go ahead and search this term on the Facebook. This is a YouTube group, but it's on Facebook. It's a little confusing. So get yourself on Facebook, do a search for All Things YouTube group, and sign up. It's free, and you can get questions answered. You can share your stuff, share articles. A lot of fun, very helpful, and free. A few people give me monetary help. We've got this fun tip system. If you use this link, the link is in the description, the Stream Elements tip link. You'll get your name right here, and it'll stay there until someone tips over top of you, and it just takes your credit card or PayPal. Almost all the funds come to me. It's really awesome. I also have a Patreon page. You can check me out over there on the Patreon. Here I am. Boom. This is the All Things YouTube Patreon page. And if you would rather not provide monetary help, you can go ahead and click this button right there, that follow button. Boy, if you would click that, it's free for you to do that, and you'll see all the public posts and get alerts. Everything I do first, I do on Patreon. So that could be something for you. And it's, again, free for you to do. Oh, my goodness. Who is here? Enjoy Jax. Hello, Jax. Welcome back. And Boomer Sim Pilot. Yes, it's Mr. Dave Gatton. He has been tearing up the flight simulators and sharing his posts about it. I totally dig it. I'm digging that content. Uh-oh, we have a comment here from Love Audio Production. Question: I messed up my scheduling on my YouTube Live tonight, Matt. Do you have a simple workaround or tips to get it right? I noticed you've successfully scheduled yours in advance. Thanks. Yeah, sure, I can tackle that. This is open Q&A all night. Go ahead and ask your question. If I don't get to your question, ask it a second time. Sometimes I don't see them because I have a lot going on here. So what you would do is you would go to your YouTube studio. This is basically my technique. And you'll go to videos and go to live and find a live stream. Here's one. Go to the control room. Click this little icon. That icon appears all over the interface. Technically, that was the long way to get there. So this is where it can be confusing for people, Paul. I always sort of just ignore everything down here, go into edit, and this is the secret sauce right here. Like, you really got to be mindful of this particular area. Now, in fairness, if you squint, you can see the time here. So if you put on your reading glasses like I have to do, I'm basically blind. And yeah, look at that. But in order to get to all the meaty bits, all the important bits, it's tucked away in this little edit link right there. And I know I said I ignore some of this. I really don't ignore some of that. I pay very close attention to all of this stuff. But that is as close to a suggestion for you, Paul. This is Paul Weber over at Love Audio Production. Hello, hello. Who is here? Artfully Blind with Diana. Welcome back to the channel, Artfully Blind with Diana. Here's another item. Matt, did you know that there is another channel using the name All Things YouTube? Yes. And that other channel, that goes by the name All Things YouTube has been around before me. So if you do a search, there it is. Now, this channel is not me. It does not have the URL / All Things YouTube. Like, I have the custom URL. This has been around longer. The problem is he's got more subscribers than me. So the goal is to get the subscriber count there higher than that person. And then I will rank further up on the search results. So yes, there is another, but he was there first. He or she was there first. So I am taking my own advice, and I am just going to be better than everyone else, and then my channel will rise above. So that's my thing. You skipped my question. Oh, is there a number 3 yes challenge yet? All Things YouTube. Oh, sorry about that. See, thank you for re-asking. I appreciate that. Oh, there's the original question. It is ready to go. I email them Tuesdays. So stay alert for an email on Tuesday for the yes challenge. She's talking about this. I am hosting a video editing challenge. Signups have already closed, so we're already into it. If you want to get in on the challenge, send me a direct message, and I can see what I can do about that. It's a challenge where I give you a exercise to do video editing themed, and then you try and do the video edit that I've described and shown in the lesson. And the whole point is you will get better at video editing and be more awesome on YouTube. All of the focus of the Yes Challenge is to be something that can easily be done in a video editor. These are easy things, but they are very impactful, and they will lead to more watch time. So I've really tailored it to easy things you can do to get to more watch time, because that's what it's all about. He's probably not a piano man either. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, I got to tell you, Dave, I know you're very interested in my piano adventures. I am on the Bohemian Rhapsody lesson on the app that's teaching me how to play the piano. And what an awesome song that is. That song is so awesome. I love it. And it's coming along. It's coming along. I just passed the Bohemian Rhapsody slower version. And there's a medium version and a faster version. As soon as I get that faster version nailed down, I'm going to do a video of me playing that song. And it'll be just for you, Dave. Boomer Sim Pilot. I'll dedicate it to you. How about that? Okay, excellent. What? There's no YouTube news tonight? There is YouTube news tonight. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply that there isn't YouTube news. There is YouTube news. Hey, rock and roll. And Harneal Media is here. Thanks, Harneal Media, for showing up. Hey, let's quick talk about some of my sponsors. Remember, these are my Patreon sponsors. Let's take a look at them. Top patrons are Jerry Brown from Polly Once Crafter, Harneal Media, Portal Woodworks, Osprey Mama, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. Thank you for being top supporters. Supporters of any level get an image and a shout out on all my live streams, and they get placed on all of my email newsletters with links to your stuff. So get in on the Patreon stuff, people. It's all good. Plus, if you do, you'll force me to redo this graphic and make me do labor, which I won't mind. $1 patrons are Steve Carmichael, Miter Mike's Woodshop, Anna B Workshop, OJ Woodworking Crafts, Javi's Woodshop, Marcel's Workshop, JP Woodwork, The Mad Maker, and Love Audio Production. Special thanks to Makers Media Network. I am a proud member of Makers Media Network. Find out more at makersmedianetwork.com, #not sponsored. Excelente. Ooh, 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 I have something awesome. Ecamm, my application to become an affiliate of the streaming software Ecamm, Mac only. All of these overlays, all of my live streams, I use Ecamm, and they gave me an affiliate. And the first person to purchase through my affiliate link, I'll get an extra bump. Same price for you. I catch a few pennies. I did a forwarding link there because the URL they gave me is really long and squirrely. So if you type in allthingsyoutube.com/ecamm, boop, that'll forward you right to the Ecamm website where you start with a free trial. You start with a free trial. All the features are unlocked. I think it water stamps it or watermarks it. And then when you want to purchase it, use my link there and I will catch some money. If you want to stream like I stream with all these cool overlays, youtube.com/ecamm. Ecamm has 2 M's, E-C-A-M-M. And, same price for you. And I catch a few pennies. I think that's cool. Look at this. Someone's proud of me. I feel like I'm all grown-ed up now. Did I say that right? All grown-ed up? There is only one and only one, Matt the Haas. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Sammy Superstar slipped in. Hey, we have a superstar in the house, everyone. Sammy is a self-proclaimed creative genius, and I back up that claim 100%. Slap like now. I don't know why I did that. Oh, my. Oh, I also did something else. I made some small improvements. I'm really happy with myself. I'm going to tell you about that here in a second. Thursdays, I'm on Brenda G's Designs channel. It's a Mind Equals Blown show that I co-host over there. A link is in the description. I will paste the link in the comment towards the end of the show, but go get the link in the description. Wednesdays, I do Verbose Wednesdays with my friend Robert Lee. It's video production. A link for that is also in the description. So go get that. I made it easy for you. Go to my description and scroll the whole way to the bottom. Boom, it's right there. Easy to find because my description is now getting very long. Very long descriptions, Mr. Mark Lindsay. I've got a lot of my Amazon links and all of my social medias. Yeah. Oh, brings a tear to my eyes. It does. Congratulations, Matt, even though it's for Mac, LOL. Thank you. Yes, they want to make sure people that are in the affiliate program, I mean, they really vet you. They're like, you got to have an audience and you got to tell them how you're going to promote it. So they're I don't know. I really like the company. I really love the product. Full disclosure, I did win a contest. They gave me one of these. This I got through Ecamm. The Ecamm people. It was a random contest, but that is the Switch Pod. I don't know if you know what that is, but yeah. You're allowed 5,000 characters in the descriptions. Use them. all caps. Yes. So yeah, I'm thrilled about that. Just remember, if you're talking to someone else who's on a Mac and they want to know how to stream and do it cool, just kind of remember allthingsyoutube.com/ecamm. I would appreciate that. Pass it along. Osprey Mama is here. Hey. She's waves. You all here for a bit. Matt, I am digging all the new additions and colors. Thank you, Osprey Mama. She's digging all the new additions and colors. Yes. Yeah. I flipped it around. It used to be blue over there and red over there. I think this is working better. I'm still trying to dial in my wardrobe. I'm trying to find the perfect color t-shirt. So you're going to see me in different colored shirts here for a while. It's don't get in my head. It's a scary place. Scary place. Jim Dockrell is here. Look out. Do I have any mods? Warning. Jim Dockrell. Warning. I should turn on the warning system here. And there we go. Well, there we go. And Rick Graham is here. Hi, Rick. Love my switch pod. Excellent. I missed the green. I never really had green. Oh, I had green one time. Green caused a pretty harsh flicker. I don't know why it did that. And of course, I'm just kidding about Jim Dockrell. You know I love you. Oh, Yoshi is a bit more visible, but still blends in a bit. I know. I think that's probably an acceptable amount of blend. You can still kind of make him out. And I heartbreakingly moved my f-stop from f1.4 to a more inferior f1.6. So I went one notch up just to get it. I think it was just too. See, look, this is. Oh, shit. Oop, I said a bad word. There's 1.4 and there's 1.6. You should be able to see it getting more and more. See, now it's not as blurry in the background. I would have to change the ISO. Anyway, I'm doing that too. Oh my goodness. Mr. Monty Cohn is in the house. Yes, Q&A with one of the most knowledgeable YouTubers on the internet for reals. Thank you, Monty. Any questions, let me know. I'm about to go into the news of the week. We have a short news segment and it's open Q&A all night. So I will get all. Oh, let me show you one more improvement that I did. That trophy is now on a little shelf on the end of the desk because I would pull out the tray. That's a printer. I would pull out the tray and it would knock over my trophy. So now the tray comes out and doesn't crash into my trophy. So I did some woodworking. I made a little attachment and I attached it underneath the desk because I have this nice walnut trim around there. I didn't want to drill into the trim. Anyway. Okay, let's get to the news of the week. I always put this banner up, so if you're catching this as a rerun, as a replay, you can slide the playhead forward on the play page, and you get a little preview of the thumbnail as you move the playhead forward. When you see this border, that's when you know when to stop for the news of the week. Okay, so the first news item is something they made a big deal about. And I don't think this is such a big deal, but let me show you. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is my YouTube account that YouTube gave me when I got my Gmail address. I do not post publicly very much to this account. You can subscribe to it if you want. There's nothing happening there. But notice this little check mark right there. That is the verification badge. And I got that verification badge years ago. And it was a simple process of giving them your phone number and then pinging your phone. And then you verify. In other words, it made YouTube a little more confident that you were who you said you were. Now those aren't being given out anymore, and they're only being given out to people who meet the new requirement threshold. And I got to tell you, the requirement threshold is pretty difficult to meet. Are you sitting down? In order to get a check mark like you just saw, like this, you have to now have 100,000 subscribers.
Oh my.
I know, George Takei. I know that's a lot of subscribers. And there's a whole bunch of other hullabaloo that you got to figure out. There's a form you have to fill out. So you have to first get 100,000, then you have to apply for it, and then you may or may not get it. What does the verification badge give you? really nothing except the visual indicator on the interface. That's it. That's it. No features, come with it or whatever. Yeah, who really cares? I mean, love audio production. What? It's not that big a thing. Okay, wow. That's nothing but work. 100K, no sweat. What's next? See, that's the right mindset, Mr. Mark Lindsay. And for what it's worth, I think I have one of the less desired gray check marks. I'm not sure, but I think there is a colored version for like legit celebrities and famous people. And now people who have 100,000 and get approved for that. I know a guy who can get you 100K. You do. Does it is this the name of the guy? Well, I shouldn't say that because Monty knows a lot of people. This person right here, he is connected. He's got a very big Rolodex, if Rolodexes are a thing anymore. So he actually might. Okay. The next piece of news. Oh, here we go. Mr. Mark Lindsay chiming in with his knowledge. That check mark lets folks know that you're watching a real Matt Haas and not some mope in a shed who's copying him. Yeah. Okay, the next news item has to do... Oh, this is what else I did. I changed my banner. You can see it here. I added this little graphic that says 32 free lessons from the Be Awesome on YouTube course, and then points to my little website link there. These banners are a little tricky if you ever want to use the arrows like that, because watch, it changes its relationship in space depending on how big the window is. So it's always a little wonky, but I don't know. Hey, remember, little improvements is all it takes. Small incremental improvements. That's how you win. Nothing you do overnight is going to make you a success unless you win the lottery by getting a viral video, which is very hard to do. But how do we know he is the real Matt Haas? Well, there is a superintendent somewhere in the country that has my first and last name, and he's in the news all the time because I get Google alerts every time my name is crawled by the Google spiders that index the internet. So I get all these things like Superintendent Matt Haas has a new policy about blah, blah, blah for the school district. I'm like, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. You'll just have to take my word for it, Mr. Leonard Davis, because YouTube says so. Whoa, there's my co-host Robert Lee, says, which begs the question, what little improvement you made that made a big difference? My little improvements that make a big difference are the tips I'm giving in my YouTube challenge, the YouTube Essential Skills, or the YES challenge for short. But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing you can do to move the needle is what I keep saying. Try and get the average percent viewed 50% and try and get the click-through rate above 8%. That is the small thing you can do that makes the most impact for success, right? Everything else falls way short of that effort. Way, way short. Okay. Second news item of the week. Oh, there's an improv comic in Chicago named Matt Haas too. Look at that. Yeah, we're taking over, people. At least you don't have the same name as a C-list celebrity who thinks he's Elvis Jr. Oh, Mark, are you dealing with that, my friend? Wow. All right, let me go over here. Second news item. It has to do with comments. And it has to do with comments that are held for review. Comments held for review are now going to disappear after 60 days. They used to just stay there forever and ever and ever. Now they're going to go bye-bye. So that is the second news item. Comments that are held for review will go away after 60 days. So if you don't deal with them in 2 months, they're out of here. He's my online nemesis. I've never met the man, LOL. Yeah. My online nemesis was Matt Haas, the photographer, who had matthaas.com, but spelled it, he intentionally spelled it wrong. He had 2 S's on the end. That's a misspelling. And he had that forever. And then I guess that wasn't working for him. And then he got Matt Haas Photography spelled correctly. And he abandoned the misspelling of the name. And I finally, after 10 years, because I went on the GoDaddy marketplace where they'll put in a bid, like if it ever becomes free, they'll snipe it. And it's a product that you buy and it never goes away. You always have it until you win the domain. And so I looked when I set it up, because it has the record of when you enabled it. Literally a decade, and then I got it. And when I did get it, this is what I did with it. Look, Matt. Now this is misspelled. So I've misspelled my name here, but this is that misspelling that I finally won. And it just says, wah, wah, wah. That's the correct spelling. And then waits 2 seconds and auto jumps to the correct website. 10 years I waited for that. Now I got it. So now when I say, go to matthaas.com, people will, no matter how they type it in, they're going to find me, because that's the common misspelling. Anyway. Oh, I'm sure Harneal Media knows my struggles with domain names. He deals with a lot. What an ass. Matt, you are too darn funny. Thank you. I try to amuse myself. I need to do that with Mark Lindsay CNC. Oh, with the E. Yeah, because it's ASAY. Yeah, do it. Buy it. Yeah, who doesn't have $14? Do you often get 8% CTR on your biggest channel, All Things YouTube? Well, I don't know. Let's check it out. Sometimes I do. Now, I'm going to do a very bad thing, and I'm going to switch accounts during a live stream. Danger. I think I should be okay with this. And the thing about the, Diana, the thing about CTR is it changes. It changes based on what range of date you're looking at. Let me go to, we're going to get to analytics. There we go. Now this is since published. The longer you go, the harder it is to get a good CTR. But here, let me show you. There we go. Yeah, see, this is now this is sort of run its lifespan. But when this just came out, let's see here. When was this? September 8th. Let me try that.
It's 7:30.
Custom. And we will go much shorter range. let's do like that date. We'll apply. Oh, not much better. Doggone it. Let's try the range once it really started taking off. It started taking off day 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was right about here. Yeah, let's do like that range. See what it is now. Oh, when even? Oh, well, yeah. This is when it was really it was the traffic was being driven through the third-party website. I can go on to analytics and go here and click through rate. Let's get that one sorted. There's 6%. Yeah, this one's always been very good. That's the last 28 days. That's not 8, but it's close to 8. That does crank up into 8 occasionally. And when this one was, when that video had just published, it was up there in the 9 and 10 range. Mike, do you have your coffee? Just finished mine. Oh, they're talking about coffee. I don't have $18, not even in Canadian funds. Are we talking about the cost of domain names? We might. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah. And CTR is all about the thumbnail and the title. The thumbnail and the title have to be spot on for you to get that percentage higher. Because it's all about clicking, click-through rate. It has click in the title, click. They need to click on it. What do people do when they click on stuff? They look at the thumbnail and they read the title. What's this? New closed caption utility for translations is out, and I like it so far. It's streamlined the auto translation process. Nice. Shalalala Productions. Almost feel like I'm in statistics class in college. Will this be on the exam? Come on now. Question. With Amazon Prime Day coming up, what would you recommend for us YouTube wannabes? Well, I like my Stream Deck. I would get, I would pick up one of those for sure. With this type of question, it's really like what's most important to buy for YouTubers? Audio. You got to get good audio. Number one purchase is audio. So I would upgrade that. I've got my recommendations here. You can go to my buying guide. This is on allthingsyoutube.com. Click here to the free buying guide, and it will launch a Google Doc, and I have everything that I would recommend. This is, whoops. Yeah, these Yeti USB mics, freaking awesome. I've never owned one. I've bought one and given it away as a gift, but I've never owned one. And if you want to up the game on XLR, there's some XLR options. But Prime Day can also be sort of like not major expenditures. What else would I get? I would lights. Lights are the best thing to improve the video quality besides getting a new camera. Seriously, good lighting can make all the difference in the world. Like, I mean, just like this is amateur right here. So I've got an overhead light. The shadows are raking down my face. You know, the shadow here from my glasses, you know, they're pointing. It's horrible. Just get good. Look how much better this is. Now, yes, I have a nice camera, and you know these lights here. I think this is like $35, and you can, you know, adjust. They're adjustable. Freaking love them. So lighting, get yourself some good lighting, and you know you can even get, you know, some of this. It doesn't even have to be that lighting either. It can just be the white lights. So, I would definitely invest in lighting. What else would I get? Well, kind of scroll through my guidelines. One way to really improve things, and people don't think about this, is get like a super old GoPro and get a cheap capture card for it. Get an HDMI capture card. I mean, you can pick up these Hero 4s for $70. Guess what? A Hero 4 will be way better than any webcam. You know, the webcam's up there. Let me switch to that camera. There we go. Yeah, this camera. I mean, that's a nice camera, but that's a webcam. Like, if this was a GoPro, like, that would be so much better. Bald spot cam. So I don't think, you know, you're not going to find GoPro Hero 4s on Amazon Prime Day. So perhaps that wasn't a good question. Maybe cameras. Maybe you're ready to invest in a mirrorless camera. Oh baby, here I go. Get yourself the Sony a6100. Get yourself this banging lens. Oh, the Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. So awesome. And get one of these little, get one of these little camera adapters. This is an electrical plug instead of the battery. It runs a lot cooler, and you don't ever run out of batteries. You could pick up SD cards. You could, if you do like photography, you could do hard drives. Hard drives are probably going to be on Prime Days. I get these Seagate 8 terabyte USB hard drives. I go through them all the time. I love them. I used to get Western Digital, but Western Digital did something that cheesed me off a while ago, and they it's kind of stupid. They had a feature where your Western Digital drive could be seen on the internet. Now, why would you want to turn this on is beyond me. It's like, hello, let's invite people into your network. But they crippled the MP3 because they thought people were going to give MP3s of songs away. It was a whole music industry thing. So, but they crippled the feature for the file format. That rubbed me the wrong way because they shouldn't cripple the file format. So I like Seagate stuff. But I do have several Western Digital hard drives. Get hard drives. We're video editors. You need to edit video. We're on YouTube. YouTube has videos. You need hard drive space. Let's see what the chat is saying here. You got affiliate links to those high-speed lights in the description, Matt? Yes, I do. In the description, well, I've got an affiliate link to my Amazon homepage with yes, you can get there. It's not, I can only put so many direct links to stuff out there. I've got direct links to my camera, my lens, my Rodecaster Pro, mixer, and a few other things. But yeah, you can get there, Mark. I hope that's acceptable. New shop coming up. I have no idea how the light is in it. Well, lights are fun. Anita's New Adventures is here. Hi, Anita. Welcome back to the channel. This is open Q&A. If you have a YouTube question, let us know. Matt, they're a free site to go to. to go live on for YouTube? Is there a free site to go live on YouTube? Anyone can go live on YouTube with a browser on a computer. All you need is a YouTube account. There is a restriction of going live on the mobile YouTube app. YouTube has a mobile app called YouTube. And on that mobile app, you can go live, but you need 1,000 subscribers. Now, there are workarounds to that. There are other third-party services where they're like StreamYard, where you stream to them, and then they stream out to the internet on your behalf. And those do have they do have mobile capabilities. Is that your question, Anita? Is there a free site to go to live? Is there a free site to go live on for YouTube? Yeah. If you want streaming software, I am now an affiliate of Ecamm. So if you want my setup where I put up these cool overlays, I use Ecamm. It's a paid application. It's Mac only, but I recommend that. But I don't think that's exactly your question. Lots of 8-foot fluorescent lights throughout the whole place. Jim Dockrell's talking about his wood shop. Cool. Oh, I'm way behind. Oh, man, I'm way behind on chats. Unless you use an old smartphone as a webcam, there's some nifty apps out there to make it happen. Yes, I have one of them. I don't use it very much because your phone has to be on. Like you would burn down your back. I don't know. It works. Yeah, there are apps that make your mobile device work as a camera through streaming, and it's pretty cool. Oh man, I've got to catch up on this. Cheesed off. That's a term I haven't heard in a while. Is there a free site to use for YouTube? Yeah, it's just YouTube. YouTube itself. Put a link to those lights in the description of the video. You featured the item in the broadcast. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. I bet not as many desirable cameras will be discounted for Prime Day. Remember, if you're looking for a camera to stream with, you need to get one with clean HDMI out. That's where they'll remove all of the interface items. You know, on the back of a camera, they'll put the ISO, they'll put the f-stop, they'll put the speed, they'll put how many frames per second, they'll put all this garbage. A lot of camera manufacturers will not remove that. You need to have that removed on there. Monty has a question. Would you recommend setting up a YouTube dummy account for live testing purposes? Only if you needed an audience. You can always go live just as an unlisted video. Every video on YouTube has one of 3 different permissions: public, unlisted, or private. So you can, if I wanted to test something, I would go live in an unlisted video, do my level test. If you're testing microphone, I would test it at, 40%, 50%, 60%, stop the live stream, go to YouTube, play it back, and then hear where it's at. If that's the type of testing you're doing. No, I mean, dummy accounts don't hurt. It seems a little overkill. I ran out of free time on StreamYard. Oh, okay. Are you doing an interview? Are you on StreamYard because you bring other people into StreamYard? Couldn't you use Facebook's new StreamYard like feature. Facebook has a feature where you can do that, and I think you can force them live. I have to do some research. Ran out of free time. I mean, you could buy StreamYard. you could sign up for an account. Yeah, I know that's not always possible. Zoom is also out there. Now they have I think you need to pay them if you want to go live with Zoom. Yeah, I don't. Why are you using? Okay, here's something free you could do. You could set up OBS Studio, and then use Skype to NDI in your guests, and you could cobble something together manually with OBS Studio. It would be very difficult to set up, but it would be 100% free. I want the Sony A7S III. Ooh, that's an expensive camera, but I hear it's so awesome. Folks will forgive So Video, but they will absolutely massacre you for bad audio. Yes, they will. Oh, Osprey Mama stepping out. Thanks for stopping by, Osprey Mama. Wow, really? You can go live unlisted without any notifications going out? Yeah. Yeah. That is a true statement. Yes, I go live with others. Yep, Rich says, pretty sure that's true. You can share the link to the unlisted stream if you want feedback. Yeah. So if you went in the live streaming friends group and said, follow this link, I'm doing some testing, then you could be unlisted on YouTube. Alerts won't go out to anyone because it's unlisted, and you can give that direct link out. Yep. I'm waiting for next month to pay for StreamYards. Okay, so you got a month. You got half a month to go. You can go live on Twitch for free, can't you? Oh, sure. Sure. But yeah, see, yeah, OBS Studio. What I would do is, that might be difficult. But you could have, how many guests, I guess, is the question. For a few people, I could get a few guests on OBS Studio live from my desktop, and it would essentially mimic StreamYard. It would be complicated to set up, because you would have to get multiple guests from Skype into different video sources. You would have to have video source guest 1, video source you host, video source guest 1 coming through NDI on Skype, video source guest 2 coming through NDI on Skype. It would be tough. Be tough. Oh, thank you for the sticker, Matt. I got it the other day, and I'll be sure to show it on my live. Oh, yes, awesome. I'm glad you got that. She's talking about my Awesome Wood Things sticker. If anyone wants this, just let me know where to mail it, and I'll mail it anywhere in the world. I'll be happy to do that. If you have a sticker, you can send me your sticker if you want. I did have a little sign with my P.O. box, but there's a P.O. box in the video description. But you can just have my sticker if you want it. You don't have to give me anything. I'll just give it to you. And if you want this one, you can go to Patreon and be a $1 supporter on Patreon. I'll give you the very rare rainbow sticker. Jack's tried it for graduation. I may need to join that live streaming friends group. Hey, you want an invitation to live streaming friends? Sure. I know a guy. Iron Firehorse is here. Hello, Iron Firehorse. Thanks for stopping by. This is open Q&A. Any YouTube question you have, I will answer it. Yeah. See, the thing about guests and streaming is I'm only a co-host when that happens. I like to be the solo actor. Yeah, so I don't have guests on my lives very often. Now I'm a guest on the Mind Equals Blown show, and I'm a guest. Well, not a guest. But I'm a co-host on Shalalala Productions Verbose Wednesday show, but that's someone else. Oh, I need a slight adjustment to my logo, but I have to convert it for line art first. Daunting task for me. Yeah, you have a very, anything with stippling, very fine lines. Yeah, you picked a challenging one for sure. Not seeing the P.O. box, bud. Ruh-roh. All right, I can fix that. Let's see here. Go to, what am I doing? Ah, go away. I'm pushing too many buttons. I've got too many buttons over here. All right, go to, why am I not, my keyboard's not working. There we go. Where's my P.O. box? My P.O. box not there. Put my P.O. box on my website. Here we go. About. Nope. Support. Here we go. All right. P.O. box. If you want to send me your sticker, send it to the P.O. box. I could V-carve that logo, Jim. Whew, that would be a challenging V-carve. Ah, there it is. I could have looked there. Carrie Mace is here. Hope y'all had a fantastic day and stay safe out there. Thank you, Carrie. You too. My day was fantastic. Thank you. And I too hope everyone's day was fantastic. Do I have the P.O. box on my... Let's see if I have it in my description. I guess I don't. I will have to fix that. Let me go do that now. Go to my upload defaults. Now, see, I gotta put an emoji. That's part of my little protocol. Which male emoji do I like the best? How about that one? Yeah. I don't think I've used that one before. Send me stuff if you'd like. I don't know what to say. Save. All right. The P.O. box will now be on all future videos and live streams. I cooked and ate all day. I think I might explode. You ate so much your brain is exploding. That's impressive. Mark's talking about how to make that artwork on his CNC machine. I just ate taco salad, Iron Firehorse. Wow, I'm stuffed, LOL. Oh, baby. Anything with taco, I love. I love me some tacos. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, baby. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Let me throw some links out there. Before you go, this is my next show, the 19th. Go ahead and click that link, choose set reminder, and then come right back. I'll throw you some other links. Here we've got Verbose Wednesday. Check me out. This is on Facebook and YouTube. This is the Facebook link. You can go to the Shalalala Productions YouTube or Facebook page and watch the show there, or you can go there. And Mind Equals Blown. Hey, Brenda's been giving away stuff every episode for the past 2.5 months. Free stuff. You have to be in the live audience. So check that out Thursday the 15th, 7 p.m. And get that. This was fun and enlightening. Thank you. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, please. That's a free way you can support the channel. And if you've gotten benefit out of this, I hope I've earned your subscription. Go ahead and click that red button and turn that red button gray. If it's already gray, that means you're subscribed, so you're good. Monty says, thank you, Matt. Clappity clap clap. You are welcome, good sir. All right. Cool. I have GIMP to work with. GIMP is a Photoshop like program, and it's free. And my brother uses it, and it's awesome. You're welcome, Leonard Davis. Thanks for the info, Matt. You're welcome. I've never used it. GIMP. If you have Photoshop, you don't need GIMP. But yeah. All right, we're going to leave it there. Thank you, everyone. If you have show suggestions, a topic you want me to talk about it, let me know. And we'll always have open Q&A and the YouTube news and anything else fun that I think of. All right, we're leaving it here. Bye, everyone. Stay awesome. Take care. Bye.